Hello everyone, my name is Pinto Bread, and today we're going to be checking out Walter Martin's TELEFORUM. This game just released October 19th of 2023 on itch and Steam. I'll have the links down in the description below. But we're going to do a blind playthrough. I know this game has a lot of dependent upon options segments, so we're just going to go through blindly and play it until we get to an ending. I'm not searching for anything specifically, I'm just kind of letting the game take me where it wants to go. But I hope you enjoyed, and let's get right into it. The options gave us nothing on sound or anything like that, so. Juliana with, okay, this is the right building. Hey, you got the camera on? Let me remove the lens cover. There. Right, it's best to have as much material as possible. We want the 6th floor. Can you get the button? Well, that's pretty cool. It's like a point and click adventure. Wonder what happens when we click anything. No, man, we're going to the 6th floor. Oops. She got very mad. What is it? You look like you have something to say. I was thinking about what happened. Did you get authorization for this? Don't you think it's wrong to bother a widow? Wow, widow. Authorization, what are you talking about? They never improve sensational stories like this. You need to hand them the complete material. Get it? If it's already done, it's hard for them to refuse. It was bizarre. You didn't see it, did you? They just told me how it happened, what he used to, you know. You're lucky. I wish I hadn't seen it. I'm guessing somebody committed suicide or killed themselves or something. You heard it right. He gave Kelso a VHS tape. Kelso from that 70s show? The VT operator? Right, Kelso was supposed to broadcast the tape, but he couldn't. Technical issues. Ooh. Then bam, it happened. They hyping this up. Better be something good. Oh, we're here. Come on. Good audio. Okay, we're going to apartment 608. Easy to remember. Let's go to the light side. I don't think it's this way. I think we can get a nice take. Ooh, yeah, let's see. I want to look outside. Oh, you're right. You have a good eye. Oh, thank you. Someone's been coming here for a smoke. See the ashtray. Don't show me that. I haven't touched nicotine in 3 years. Come on, let's head down the corridor. I'm just saying, if you're 3 years sober off of nicotine, brother, you're not itching whenever you see one. I think it's that apartment just ahead. Unless you just have like a really addictive personality, but hey, each their own, I guess. Here we are. Well, let's get ready, shall we? You can film her getting the door and all that. So, should I knock on the door, ring the bell? What will look better on video? If my dogs heard that. I'm so glad I have headphones on. I wonder if she's up to talking to strangers right now. I hope the camera doesn't act up during the interview. She isn't. She will be now. Let me try again. If I ring the neighbors. She even home? Say, did you work with Walter for long? What if she won't see us? Some 4 years. That's pretty long time. This hit me hard too, you know. I want to do something for him and take advantage of the situation in the process. Call her ass out! Sure, he'd say I'm demonstrating a sharp sense for opportunity. Alright, 3rd time's a charm. I like how they're channel 8 and it's room 608. Adriana, what do you want? Hi, Mrs. Martins. We're from Channel 8. We came to give you our condolences. Do you really need a video camera for that? Call this bitch out! I do not like this news lady. We're making a special program about Walter, a homage, a kind of retrospective. You see, he worked at the station for so long. We wanted to talk to you about him, about what happened. Right. Fine, come in. It might be good to talk about it. Alright. Homage. Why not? We can edit it later. Right now, we need the raw material. Come on before she changes her mind. I think that's what they're going for. They have to make us hate this person. That's what they're doing. They have to make us hate her. Ooh, that's creepy. Thank you again for welcoming us, Miss Martins. Silver here will film our conversation, okay? Will he now? I'll have to think about that. What? Would you like to drink anything? Tea? Coffee? Oh, I never refuse a cup of coffee. I'll go make some. I do. I refuse cups of coffees all the time. I don't like one. She pulled a fast one on you, huh? Forget that. Let's super realm while we have the chance. Make sure to get anything that catches your eye on camera. Oh, there's a puppy. No. No puppy. Good one. We need a nice shot of gunpowder. Walter even carried the dog's picture in his wallet. He showed it around as if it were a photo of his son. Aw. Oh, it would be a shame if we only had shots of the same wall. So look around the whole room here, okay? Whoa, VCR player. Fancy. How much is one of these going for now? Some 2 million cruzeros? I don't know how much that is. More than that, I think. Walter took a loan to pay for this. He told me this one time he gave me a ride. Dang, for a VHS player, that's wild. Is it going to rain today? Hardly. The rooster says otherwise. Look, these roosters never get it right. Guess we can use this take to set the mood. That TV shot looked good. Something funny about this TV. I think there was lightning strike nearby the other day. Might have messed it up. Actually, I'm pretty sure it happened the same day that Walter... You know. Put her water in the filter. She'll be back soon. Check out all you can. Looks like we can't go anywhere else but left. Look, a daily trophy. Oh, Walter got one for his article he wrote back in the 70s. The station's owner thought this would make us stand out more, but it didn't happen. Local stations have zero chances against the big ones. I think they even had a lobby going on to hush this up. Ooh. Politics. Look at this photo. Some scenery. Not a very appealing scenery, plus it's out of focus. This photo has a story behind it. I can feel it. I might ask her about it during the interview. There's a painting here. I think Mrs. Martin painted this. Okay, that's all we got of that. I expected a little more. You knew Walter better than I. He read a lot. He read most of the newspapers every day. I guess these books belong to Mrs. Martin's. Coffee's almost done. Will you have one, dearie? No, I'm good. Feel free to have one if you change your mind. So, did you think it over? Oh, I did get to do I was just talking about declining coffee. Let's get this done with. Great, we'll begin shortly. Let's shoot the interview on that chair, Silva. Ready? No, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1. We're here with Mrs. Adriana Martins, wife of Walter Martins, our dear colleague who left us so abruptly. She agreed to give us an interview during these most trying of times. God, I hate her. House itself really tells a story about how you two lived. Walter read many newspapers too, didn't he? It was a habit of his. He had to be well prepared for his show. He liked to be up to speed with current events. And he complained about the younger journalists, said they weren't thorough. Yeah, I know that quite well. You have a rather peculiar picture in your living room. Ah, that was the first picture I took with the two of us. Put the camera on a tripod and set it all up to take our picture. Then, well, this lapwing showed up out of nowhere. I think we were too close to its nest. The bird got furious and attacked the camera right when I took the picture. Then it attacked us. That was the result. A portrait neither of us appeared in from yours truly, the great photographer. He found it so funny we had it framed. Aw. I used to find it funny too. That's sad. Gunpowder. Gotta ask about the puppy. What's been getting you through these difficult times? Gunpowder here helped me more than anything else. The dog. Of course, he's been quite sad. He knows something's amiss. He misses Walter. At least taking care of him has taken my mind off things. Aw. That's right, Gunpowder. You a good boy. Let's do the weather rooster. There was a storm then, right? Yes. I mean, I remember lightning struck nearby here right when... Look, I'm sorry, I don't think I can keep going. Of course, Mrs. Martins, we have enough material already. He was so different, so nervous, I never expected him to. This man must have killed himself. No one expected that, Mrs. Martins. I still can't even imagine Walter handling a gun. See, I'm not crazy. Gun? What gun? Walter never had a gun. The gun, the one he used during the show's broadcast. He did not use a gun. I know it was horrible, but I saw it when he pulled the trigger. That's what Ferreira told you back at the station, right? Ooh. A knife, poison, or hanged himself? I would say poison. How can that be? That's a throwback song. My God, I knew it. Ever since he got that damn tape, the tape he tried to broadcast. He also examined the tape back at the studio. I think the film was burned, something like that. That wasn't the tape, not the original one. That was a copy. Do you still have the original one? Yes, here. Why would you even bring it up? I don't know what he saw in this thing, and I don't know where he got it from. Walter made me swear to never watch it. He only watched it when I wasn't home or in the small hours of the morning. You want to watch it, don't you, for your show? I don't think that's a good idea, but I'm too tired to try to change your mind. I'm going outside to have a smoke. I don't even want to hear this thing. So she's the smoker. This is it. We have quite the story here. You look like you've seen a ghost. You'll stay, right? I knew I made the right decision in bringing you with me. Okay, this is how we'll do it. You film me as I watch the thing. We'll have more takes that way. We can insert the tape's content into the video during editing. I just got an achievement that said you're lacking common sense. Juliana, right. Let's make some room here. Alright, let's begin. Let's get my first impressions on film. We can fix it all on editing later. There, I'll press play. It's starting. What is this place? I don't recognize this building. I can tell you right now, I've seen Ring, and this would never have popped up in my mind to do. Granted, this is technically, like, I'm guessing the 80s, but still, bro. There's a dead guy who was obsessed with a mysterious VHS tape. Even back then, they had horror movies that would at least give you some idea not to mess with the tape. I can almost... Do they mean anything to you? The top one looks like D-U-N-E. It's a Dune reference! Looking at them makes my head hurt, gives me deja vu. I feel like I can almost understand them, but at the same time I can't. Feels like they get entangled inside your brain. It changed. Good. So he did go inside the building. What is this place? Like how her head's just covering the whole thing. I don't know what the hell that would be. Looks like a prison, I guess. Inside the cells are those people? He's just walking by everything. What sort of building is this? It's way too long. Look, there's someone up ahead. Oh no. That guy, he looks... Oh my. Girl, no, I do not got that. I can't even understand what he's saying. I'll turn up the volume. Yeah, I can't understand anything of what this man's saying. Chard, take my hand, we'll take a walk, get to zero inside the Lost Ark, I'll buy you the sky. Sounds like it mentions someone named Oscar. We're assuming control. Can't understand a damn thing. Let me turn up the volume one more time. Girl, you stop responding to me. I'm dipping. I'm out. Bye. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Bye. I will leave you in a heartbeat. Won't even bat a single, won't sweat a little bit, won't even matter to me. Nope. I will leave you, go home, make a sandwich, toast the bread, cut it in half, and eat it while watching TV without a second thought. Ooh, I've noticed a difference. She has two N's, Juliana, because I pointed it out. Or I didn't point it out, but I just noticed her name spelling in the first act. Juliana with one N. Now it has Juliana with two N's. Is the camera on? It's the same question as before. I like it. Okay, now. Let me get the button. 6th floor, apartment 608. Great heavens. I guess I'm just nervous. You look different today. I guess I'm just nervous. It's a simple job. Don't worry. You say so. Let's get to the 608 already. Screw you, bitch. I'm gonna check the window. Continue towards the window, head back to 608. What are you doing? How about you stop wasting our time? Can you do that? What's wrong with you? I think Walter's death got to me. I'm sorry. I get that, but try to calm down, okay? Let's shoot this interview. Call her ass out, man. Heck yeah. Cameraman putting in work. Finally, I'll do the talking. Like how it knocked 3 times instead of having us do it all over again. Good evening, we're from Channel 8. We came to talk to you about what happened. Well, that's a lot more nice about it, or at least more honest about it than the previous iteration. You don't mind if we record this, right? You should even ask to record. That's so sweet. We want to talk about Walter, right? The recent events, everything's stuck in your throat, isn't it? Come in, it might be good to speak to someone. Well, that was a lot more. Aren't you coming on a little too strong? There's something off here. Are you asking about the tape? Yes. Come on, get in. Alright, babe. Brutal honesty. It works for me. We're about to begin. Will you have anything? Tea, coffee? No thanks. Well, I'll go make something anyway. Gunpowder! We'll have to wait for her. I'll have a look around here. Yeah, whatever. Get all these certificates. Walter wasn't a complete dumbass. Damn, this is a lot more rude. But I don't or at least more blunt. Don't recognize any of these institutions. Gunpowder, straight growling, brother. Calm it down. Seems a little nervous, uneasy, or is he afraid? So many books. There's one missing. That's interesting. Don't think I noticed that last time. Hey, take that thing down. You heard me. You can reach up there if you jump, right? So take it down. It's getting on my nerves. What the hell? My mom had one just like it at home. Looking at this thing reminds me of her. I don't want to remember her, so you can take that down. No. Yeah, I'm not messing up this poor woman's home. Screw this lady. I'm pretty sure there's a pair of boots here when we came in. I didn't notice. What kind of plan is this? No, wait, there's, is that a shadow at the bottom of the door? Didn't let the tragedy affect her routine. Maybe it's what's keeping her functional right now. Let me click on the, I wanted to look out through the peephole. Nope, that's the downside to a blind playthrough. Let's get to the point. Walter took a tape to the studio, but it wasn't the original one, was it? The original is here with you. How do you know that? We examined the one he had with him. I want to see the original. Well, yes, I have it here. Do you know where he found this tape? Is this why you came here? Had I known, I wouldn't have opened the door. Here, take it. I don't want this thing. I'll go have a smoke outside. I like her style. Tell me when you're done. I'm just saying, dude. I would have started beating this girl's ass. My husband, who by all accounts was a regular man, just committed suicide by either poisoning or shooting himself. And within, I presume, days, if we're even lucky, I've already got some bitch and her cameraman at my door. Absolutely. Come on in. My husband died from arsenic. Now y'all about to die from arsenic. I'm saying, absolutely. Do you want to shoot a video of the tape? Hey, she's a video. What's gotten into you? I don't have time for this, but fine, you're right. This whole thing is making me antsy. You know what? Why don't you go check up on her? Even better, interview her. You always wanted to do that, right? Here's your chance. See if she's up to answering some questions about the origin of this tape. I always find it so funny when you're in a lower position than somebody else. Like, obviously, you're trying to get to that next position, even if the person you're working with is at that next position. So I always find it so funny that the person that's in the upper position is always like, that's what you wanted, right? Like, yes, any normal human being would want to further their own job placement and get better at life. But apparently that's such a terrible thing to think. I hate Juliana with 2 N's. Hope she dies. Ah, there she is. Deep breaths. What's the smell? It's not the cigarette. No focus. If I do a good job, I might get new opportunities. I can help Mrs. Martins feel a little better. It'll probably change nothing, but I still want to do it. So we have selfish, non-selfish, and then kind of meh. We'll be nice. Because that's how I play games. I like to be nice. At least the first playthrough. Is what I want to believe. It's what I want to believe, at least. Miss Martins. What is it? I just imagine her. What is it? Are you done? Not yet. See, and he's look how Juliana smelled when he says the name. Juliana's watching the tape. Juliana's got one in. I'm not crazy. I've watched enough ARGs. You keep this stuff in your mind. Meanwhile, I wanted to ask you some questions for your program. Shouldn't the girl be asking the questions? Yes, but she's busy with the tape. It's an opportunity for me. Actually, I got worried about you, ma'am. I've seen many people like that girl in this line of work because of Walter. People who stop at nothing. Fine, let's do this interview of yours. You better think very carefully about the questions of yours. My head's about to burst. How are you doing? How was Walter on that day? What's in the tape? I guess we'd want to ask about Walter. It's part of the... normal, just like any other day. He spent so much time watching that thing, but his behavior was the same. He was uneasy, but I never thought he would come down to this. I'm not sure you've seen it, but he left a note. I only noticed it minutes after it already happened. The only strange thing that day was that he made a copy of the tape. Why did you keep the tape? Why did you make a copy? Do you know where the tape came from? No, we need to investigate this. I think he got it at home, but I didn't see who delivered it. Walter collected movies, hard to find films, recordings. I thought it was just another one. Just thinking about that girl alone in my living room watching that thing makes my skin crawl. Say, why is she so interested in that tape? Tell the truth, so am I. I wouldn't know because it's an important piece of this case. I wouldn't know. No, isn't that why you came here? I mean, isn't that what the story's about? I don't remember. Don't you think that colleague of yours is acting a little strange? I could swear I've seen her before. To be honest, I have a feeling I've seen you before as well. Maybe I've seen her at the studio, I'm not sure. I don't think so. I haven't been working there for long. Maybe that's why you don't seem to be like her. Not yet, anyways. Me? Why are you in this anyway? Well, this is my job and I get to pick my task. Can we conclude this interview first? I don't get to pick, so you choose to omit yourself, right? I shouldn't blame you. You're not at fault. Not really. You know, I get it. I get the idea of moving up the ladder, the allure of a sensationalist piece of news. You can sense it too, can't you? Nothing good from this tape, from this whole thing. It really didn't cause anything positive until now. That's precisely why we need to investigate. It did not. I know that better than anyone, and if that's the case, wouldn't it be better to stop? Maybe it would be better. I don't have the authority to cancel the story. Our job is to inform people so others don't need to pay the same high cost. I guess I'll go with that one. I'd like to believe that. I feel like not even you believe that. I'm not repeating myself. Well, I wanted to believe it too. To be honest, I don't. Not really. Well, I don't want this story to be broadcast. I'm telling you quite plainly. Drop the camera. You serious? You can tell them the crazy old lady clawed at you. I don't care. Here, a little push out the window. But I can't do that. Throw the camera. Ooh, F it. Throw it. Chunk it. Throw that bit out the window. Oh my goodness. Alrighty then. Oh, we got a face. Interesting. I need to reach the apartment. The apartment. Which apartment? Ooh, multiple choice. We get to remember. 816, 806, 608. 608, easy. Yes, that was it. I had someone else with me. Juliana. Ah! You laughed at me. You were watching this video and you were like, no one cares that this lady's name has one N or two. Why do you even keep pointing it out? Because it mattered. How could I forget her? Each step makes it harder to remember. that tape. What I saw in it. I watched an unrecorded nightmare, was seeing and forgetting the name of what I saw. I saw the past of a future that never happened. Oof. Some heavy answers. Was seeing and forgetting the name of what I saw. Let's go with that. How many things have I already forgotten, and how many fake memories have I recalled? The apartment, she stayed there. I did. We on our way. Better to record everything. Everything can be used. Alrighty. Oh, okay. We either have the option of left or right. We'll go right, I guess. The sound, do I really want to follow it? God, yeah, I need to go on. What is this door? Is this where she was? The door won't budge, but there's a grate. I don't want to see what's in there. Well, obviously we're going to see what's in there. Julie? Didn't we see, like a flicker of that earlier? That woman, do I know her? Why am I tearing up like this? It's no use. There's nothing else I can do here. Weird smell here. Where did I smell this before? So right takes us to 608. Left takes us to the window. Let's check the window. Gunpowder. Obviously keep going. What's up, bud? Gunpowder. What happened here? That is some sounds right there. Why is the dog here? Where's your owner? Hey, Gunpowder, where's your owner? Am I imagining things, or is this dog avoiding the apartment? Oh no, not now. Come on. Oh, so the camera flicker. They had mentioned this in the first part of the game. It was a dialogue option you could have chose where he was like, oh, I hope while we're up there that it doesn't, mess up or flicker. It messed up. That's pretty cool. A dialogue option I didn't even choose. You can see the effects of. Gunpowder! Come back here, bud. It's gotten into him. He just dashed down the hall. Looks like he was lying on top of some note. Obviously, we inspect the note first. I've had it and did what I shouldn't. Now all I see is edited in my memories. I'm surrounded by forms, figures that mean nothing to me. Anything more than that terrorizes me, like the face in my memories. If anyone reads this, don't leave Gunpowder alone. She also... These letters are giving me vertigo. Wait, the dog. Where did he go to? Damn, dude already almost forgot the dog. Gunpowder, I'm going inside. No, I want to leave this place. I need to. Let's do it. Let's ride. My man said, alright, gotta hype myself up. Let's go. I just noticed it now, and it's awful. Say it out loud. The camera carries me, not the other way around. I can't even tell when this started, perhaps a long time ago, maybe when I submitted my application. Gunpowder, I'm going in. Not me, brother. I'm gonna tell you right now. I love my dogs. I would do almost anything for my dogs. But if they ran into a dark abyss, absolutely not. Nope, they're dead to me. I can't go left or right. Doesn't look like we can click on anything. Oh, huh. Well, hello there. This is, alright. Well, I guess, just to confirm, yeah, okay. That's even better. Alright, let's, we ride. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Gunpowder? Bud? Walter Martin's TELEFORUM.
Caros telespectadores, boa noite. Hoje nós teremos uma transmissão especial do nosso programa.
Pois, se está vendo isso, acredito que já seja tarde demais. As lentes deles já se tornaram nossos olhos. Tudo que vemos. Eu entendo o afã em buscar mais, entender mais. Mas já sabe o que aconteceu comigo por tentar fazer o mesmo. Por que seguiu esse mesmo caminho?
Oh my goodness.
Não importa. Já chegou a verdade, telespectador. E ela tem um custo. Mas não precisamos pagar tudo. Não precisamos nos submeter. Ouça. Eles não têm controle disso. Não ainda. Desligue o vídeo. Vá embora. E não volte. Escapará por entre os dedos deles. A maior das rebeldias. Vá embora. Não volte.
Damn. Said go away, do not come back. That was clean. That was really good. I enjoyed the way they did the credits as well. That was awesome. Played it right next to the TV. That was good, man. That was a thoroughly enjoyable story. That is some ARG community would love right there. Absolutely. Hope this gets a lot of momentum. This was awesome. I enjoy a good narrative, and especially a multiple choice-based narrative. Absolutely fantastic, where it determines your ending. We do know for a fact that there's at least 3 endings, I believe, and a secret ending, so you can kind of play around with that. But this game is on itch and Steam. They're both free on both of them, but on itch you can donate to the creator whenever you download the game, so I highly recommend that always. But try the game out and give it a shot, see which ending you get. Obviously I played a little bit more upbeat, a little more positively. I didn't choose a lot of the negative answers, so you can go that route and see how it plays out. But either way, my name's Pinto Bread. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I will see you guys again next time. Have a good one.